Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back. I am back. The Mr. T Lex 5 channel is back. We're no longer Tesla Live. I promise you guys, I got a nice security key that nobody's gonna be coming after me now, bro. I got this under control. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. I want to show you guys some new updates on the channel. I have my playlist for people asking here. I got shorts. I even have the Minecraft channel and the anime channel. Like, we got One Piece going on. I mean, y'all are not ready for this. But boys, I want to explain to you guys what exactly happened and how I was actually able to help out somebody during this termination of mine while their channel was getting terminated. And this person is named Toad Smoothie, so shout out to them. Let's take a watch on their video and see how absolutely ridiculous this whole story has been.
The channel has been hacked.
The whole channel. This is what my channel looked like. Yep, it's all garbage, all complete trash, man. Yeah, and they full-on terminated it. Yeah, Google support. I mean, listen, this man actually got unterminated faster than I did. It took me longer just because what they did with my email, for those of you guys that don't know or don't follow me on Twitter, they swapped my email. They made a whole new email. Like, I can't believe this, bro. So, that's why I was like, bro, please get this man in. Yeah, his story is even crazier
than mine, to be honest, few days. Bro. So last Friday, my channel was hacked, like completely hacked.
Mine was hacked on the 2nd, so on Thursday.
Deleted off the internet without a trace.
But I think we both got hacked in the exact same way.
Now, obviously, I got the channel back, but the story behind it is so wild that I couldn't help but immortalize it in this video. It all starts on January 30th when I received an email from what looked to be NordVPN.
I realized also that the email that I clicked on was not a NordVPN one, but it was actually one that Moist Critical talked about, which is the day before, and it's like one of the biggest scam ads ever. And this is what I got effed up on, because I was like, bro, another zombies game? They're really about to head me up with this? I got bullied.
Now, let me be very clear. Bullied. This was not NordVPN. This was a hacker trying to infiltrate my computer.
And it's easy, because all they need to do is just take all their social media and put it up and pretend that they're them. It's awful.
They most certainly motherfucking did. Yep. Everything about the email looked right, except for two things. The email address was sus as hell, and the zip file they sent me contained what appeared to be...
Never click zip files, boys.
...a PDF file contract. It was actually a .scr file. Now, what is a .scr file? Well, technically, it's a screensaver file, but it's essentially an executable file. I foolishly clicked this, not checking the file extension, and the moment nothing happened, it's GG. I knew pretty much instantly that shit was about to hit the fan.
And now, listen, because of that, and because people can hack you with two-factor and all that, you literally need one of these keys. My fingerprint is now required to get into my YouTube account now. Like, can you believe that? Absolutely
with my girlfriend, and in my mind, I'm like,
it's about to go.
It's about to go down.
Within seconds, I was locked out of my account with quite literally no way of getting back in.
I literally saw it happen live.
Whole car ride, I tried literally everything I could think of, and nothing works. I finally got to the train station, checked Discord, and sure enough, people start writing in, goddamn Tesla Live. This didn't shock me because I've seen this happen to honestly a stupid amount of other creators.
And they change your handle, and they live stream, and essentially what happens during this process I watched from another video is that they're selling or auctioning your channel off. And I saw on the live stream how many people clicked on my Tesla live stream. It was like 14,000 people, and out of that 14,000, like 7,000 people instantly unsubbed because this stream was up on my channel for about 2 hours, which is absurd, man. Like, the fact that YouTube doesn't have just like an instant auto kill switch and it takes some time like that is terrifying.
But naturally, I was starting to get really concerned. After all, this is my passion and my job. When I finally got to my computer, Duck walked into the room. For those of you who don't...
And that's the thing, because it's online, there's nothing really most people can do. It's mainly just you waiting on YouTube, which is what my entire experience really was. Just waiting back for emails, waiting to see what's going on. Oh, YouTube doesn't work on weekends. I have to just take a whole weekend off now. You know, it's ridiculous.
No, Duck's my brother. That's his Bungie name, not his real name. And we started processing the situation. Now, I'm not going to tell you exactly how this next part happened, purely because I don't want to give any more information to potential hackers, but I'll tell you what happened. I managed to actually start a live stream to my hacked account.
I don't know how we did this. I wish I would have done this, but this is so so funny, bro. This was basically...
People started flooding in, asking what the hell was going on, and we all just stayed there and watched the shit show unfold for like 2 hours. Now, in that time, I did the only thing anyone would think to do in this situation. I went to Twitter. Now, I don't use Twitter, but I just so happened to have an account in case some shit like this were to happen.
Yes,
I made a tweet and quickly got the attention of Team YouTube, but then nothing. We all sat in the live stream watching the channel burn for about an hour 45 until something happened that I never would have expected. The man himself, Mr. T Lexify, DM'd me just being super supportive. This is where
I helped it, bro. Listen, and this is the second time for me in 6 months. And granted, I should have bought this the first time. So you know what? I made a mistake with this new sponsorship garbage hack. But listen, man, I cannot believe that this is the way it is now in terms of just like being a YouTuber. Like, you literally have to help other YouTubers out. We're doing YouTube's job for them, man.
What's and giving some really good advice as far as what I should be doing next to make some forward progress. I honestly can't thank Lex enough for reaching out. This probably would have taken a lot longer and have been a much more stressful process had he not been so reassuring and supportive. Now back to the shit show that was.
There needs to be just more information about this. Like, I don't know why the information that I gave him, for example, to help him get his channel back is just not public. It should just be on YouTube's page. If your channel's hijacked, by the way, guys, just literally go to @TeamYouTube on Twitter and just say, I need a hijacking form. That's it. That's all you have to do. You don't have to wait days for them to reply back. Just say, I need a hijacking form. They'll be like, okay.
Tesla Live. Again, I won't say exactly how for fear of giving them more information, but I actually managed to delete their scam live stream.
They also got into my Epic Games and they deleted my account. I hope I can get that account back because I put some serious money into
Which meant that the only thing on the channel was
and
my
it's all
live stream,
fake
the
botted
last bastion
viewers.
of hope. After a while, they must have realized that I had zone control, so they killed my live stream and put theirs back up. So we went back and forth like this 2 or 3 more times until my live stream was stopped again, but this time not because the hackers had taken it down, but because the channel itself was deleted. Mid-stream.
This is the way that YouTube has a kill switch for it. It's not just take down the stream. Because I guess they do have a kill switch for taking down streams, but it's mainly copyright. Their kill switch is just terminate the channel, which is insane.
This shit was happening in real time. Now, I won't lie.
Like, waiting as a YouTuber in the background, seeing your channel, and I just seeing youtube.com/Mr. T Lexify, the thing I've been working on for the past decade, is just gone and missing. You just feel like there's a hole in you and you're just waiting anxiously until it fixes. And that's how I felt like for the past like 5 to 6 days.
Lie to you, I wasn't super worried. After all, this type of stuff happens all the time. But of course, I was nervous. My channel, the one that had just passed 50,000 subscribers and had thousands of hours of passionate work on it, was gone. After making one...
It doesn't matter the size. It just matters, like, if you've put in a egregious amount of time in it, bro, like, losing something like that is always painful.
Last tweet to YouTube, I pinned it and just sort of waited. Now, Lex had suggested that I do 2 things. A, reach out to Team YouTube directly asking for a hijacking form, and B, investing in a Titan.
Get the dang key, boys! And I'm telling you, listen, you don't even have to be influential at all. If you are worried about your privacy and security, buy one of these for $30 and save your entire anxiety.
Security key. I reached out to Team YouTube, and after some back and forth in DMs, a form was submitted, and we were on the track to recovery. Let me also take a second to thank Fallout Plays. He quoted a tweet of mine tagging Team YouTube and recommending as well.
And yeah, also, I gotta give a big shout out to like this guy's community and my community as well. You guys messaging and spamming at Team YouTube is literally the way to get things done. You have to make a fuss about it. It's stupid. They need to fix this system, but this is the only way that works.
That I invest in a Titan security key. I love Fallout, so receiving some support and guidance from him was greatly appreciated. After a day or 2 of communicating with Google's support team, the channel was reinstated.
I mean, they
and
do
all
have
was
a
pretty
Google
much back
support
to normal.
line.
Now,
like that,
my thoughts on the
nice.
situation, as well as some guidance for other content creators who may find themselves in this situation. This was my first time having to get through to YouTube's support team, and we've all heard the horror stories about them taking forever or just straight up not responding.
Yep. And I am scared because of inactive channels, because what happens if the owner of the channel physically cannot respond and their channel is hacked? That means it's gone forever. And that mortifies me, man.
And I must say, I am impressed with how quickly the situation was dealt
he
with.
got
My
his
one complaint and one bit of advice is Twitter is essentially the only way I could think to get a hold of YouTube, and while it worked, I just feel like there should be a more direct and private way for creators to reach directly to YouTube or Google support. Because as it stands, the only thing
Dude, you guys also know this, but I haven't actually said this. I am not able to get my silver plaque button for my second channel because I got a community guideline strike like 2 to 3 years ago. The video is not even up on my channel. That video is so old. It was like from an old reaction video. I think it was from like an old Channel 5 video. Right? And I'm just like, what's going on?
I could think to do in this situation was make a fuss about it on Twitter. Because that's all I've ever seen any other content creator do. And
it's the only thing that works.
So yeah, it works, but not the best system, if you can even call it a system. Also, when reporting a channel, there's no option to report for suspected hijacking or hacking, which could be something for YouTube to look into. For anyone who is or is an aspiring creator on the platform and might have something like this happen to them, reach out to Team YouTube on Twitter.
These security keys, y'all, I'm telling you, were not even a thing like 5 years ago. And that's why I'm saying, like, dude, you must, if you are interested in doing content online, you must get these. You must. It's not even an option. It's a must.
Asking for a hijacking form. Make sure your DMs are open and just follow their instructions, which will more than likely lead to you salvaging your channel. Also, as both Lex and Fallout recommended to me, invest in a Titan security key. This is a physical way for you and only you to sign into your channel. They're like $35 on Google's store, and I'll link them in the description. Honestly, this whole experience just made me appreciate
Honestly, even if you just have private information you never want to give up, it's just worth it to get it.
It's just worth it. Even more. I did my best to stay calm through the whole ordeal, but I won't lie, there was a moment or two where I was seriously worried that things here might be over. But thankfully, we're still here. Lightfall's like...
The first time was awful because I had to put my dog down, take a flight, and get hacked all in the same day. And that was a brutal day. And that was 6 months ago. And honestly, looking back at it, I've definitely become more of a grown person. And Toad Smoothie, I'm glad that you were able to go through this without any sort of emotional stress. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. We're uploading a bunch of stuff. Hogwarts Legacy is coming out. We'll be uploading that. We got Call of Duty Zombies VR. We got a bunch of crazy content, bunch of new custom maps as well. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see y'all in that next one.